Happy morning, student. From last 4 lecture, we are teaching very interesting chapter of magnetic field due to an electric current. Because there are the various application of magnetic field due to an electric current. Electric fans, electric motors, generator, communication system, computers, MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, and last is very important, electromagnetic crane. This electromagnetic crane is used to lift heavy metals or to move the heavy metals. Okay. The next point is Biot-Savart law. In previous lecture, we have seen this Biot-Savart law. What is the use of Biot-Savart law? Biot-Savart law is used to find out the magnetic induction at any point due to the current distribution. Okay, then here we have to find out the magnetic field due to current I through a straight long wire. Therefore, we consider here a straight infinitely long wire which carries the current I. Okay. Then according to the scientist Oersted, as this is the current carrying wire, current carrying conductor, around this there is a magnetic field. Okay. And we have to find out the magnetic field at point P at a distance r. Okay. Therefore, we consider here the small element, small part of that wire whose length is dl, and this angle is theta, angle between the element dl and the line OP. This is O point, this is P point. Okay. Then you know, right hand thumb rule gives the direction of magnetic field due to the current carrying wire. Okay, already you have studied this right hand thumb rule. Then use the Biot-Savart law. What is the mathematical statement of Biot-Savart law? dB is equal to the magnetic field at point P due to the current carrying element, which is the dl, which is equal to the mu 0 upon 4 pi, okay, I dl sin theta upon r square. Say this is equation number 1. Okay. Then this wire is infinitely long. Let us calculate it by the two parts. We can calculate the magnetic field at point P due to the current carrying element on the due to the upper half part of that wire and due to the lower half part of that wire. Therefore, total magnetic induction at point P is equal to the integration of twice of dB. Okay. Two parts घेतलेले आपण त्या वायरचे दोन पार्ट्स केले. Therefore, it becomes twice of dB from the limits 0 to infinity. Okay. Therefore, B is equal to the integration of is twice of mu 0 upon 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square. Therefore, take the constant term outside. Therefore, B is equal to the S twice mu 0 upon 4 pi. Therefore, it becomes mu 0 upon 2 pi I. Okay, I is constant, integration of dl sin of theta upon r square. ह्याच्या काही constant term आहे, take it outside. Okay, therefore dl sin theta upon r square. Here sin theta is equal to the sin of pi minus theta, and which is equal to the sin of pi minus theta is equal to the capital R upon small r. capital R upon small r. Put this substitution here. Then we get the next step. Okay. Therefore, we get here, see this. B is equal to the S mu 0 I upon 2 pi, okay, integration of dl sin theta capital R upon small r into r square. Therefore, B is equal to the mu 0 I upon 2 pi integration of capital R upon r cube, okay, into the dl. Okay, therefore, B is equal to the mu 0 I, r is constant again, upon 2 pi integration of dl upon r cube. ओके, आता आर क्यूबची व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला पुटअप करायची. ओके, आर स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू द येस, r square is equal to the, what is this r square? It is capital R square plus L square. Okay, and r means under root of r square plus L square. Therefore, B is equal to the mu 0 I r upon 2 pi, okay, integration from the limits 0 to infinity. Okay, here all is limits are 0 to infinity. dl upon, okay, see this, r into r square. ओके, इथे जरी व्हॅल्यू आपण पुटअप केली असती तरी चाललं असतं. आता r ची व्हॅल्यू आपण फर्स्ट पुटअप करू, अंडर रूट ऑफ r कॅपिटल R स्क्वेअर प्लस L स्क्वेअर, ओके, इंटू small r square is yes r square plus L square. Therefore, B is equal to the mu 0 I r upon 2 pi integration of dl upon, this is r square plus L square raised to 1/2. Okay, this is 1/2 and this is 1. 1/2 plus 1 is 3/2. Therefore, this whole term is r square plus L square raised to 3/2 from the limits 0 to infinity. Okay. Therefore, B is equal to the mu 0 I r upon 2 pi. It's, if you solve this integration, in mathematics, you know this very well, how to solve the integrations. Then, if you solve this integration, its value is 1 upon r square. Okay, हे पूर्ण व्हॅल्यू किती येणार आहे? This becomes 1 upon r square. Therefore, B is equal to the mu 0 I upon 2 pi r. This is the value of magnetic field due to the current I through a straight long wire. Due to a straight long wire. B is equal to the mu 0 I upon 2 pi r, where mu 0 is constant. Its value is 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. I is the, what is the I? Current flowing through the that long infinitely wire, and r is the distance of that wire and the point P. Okay. Now, next application of Boyd-Savart law is magnetic field due to a current in a circular arc of a wire. Circular arc of a wire. Circular wire चा फक्त आपण we consider only the arc AB. Okay, which carries the current I, of course. Therefore, around this there is a value of magnetic field. We have to find out the magnetic field at the center O. Therefore, we consider a small element of that arc is the dl, okay, at a distance of r, and value of magnetic field at point O is dB. Using the Biot-Savart law, we can find out this value of magnetic field due to a current in a circular arc of a wire. Okay. Therefore, use the Biot-Savart law. What is the Biot-Savart law? dB is equal to the S is mu 0 upon 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square. Therefore, dB is equal to the mu 0 upon 4 pi I dl upon r square. Sin theta is 90 here. Okay. Theta ची value काय आहे 90. Therefore, sin 90 is equal to the 1. Theta is 90 degree. Therefore, sin theta is equal to the 1. Okay. Therefore, dB is equal to the mu 0 upon 4 pi I dl upon r square. Now, we have to find out the value of total value of magnetic field at point O due to the whole arc. आधी आपण फक्त element dl साठी find out केले. This is the magnetic field due to the element dl only. Now we have to find out the magnetic field at point O due to the arc AB. It can be find out by integrating above equation from the limits A to B. A to B. Therefore, it becomes mu 0 I dl, this is 4 pi as it is, upon r square from the limits A to B. Therefore, it becomes mu 0 I upon 4 pi is constant. Integration of dl, put the value of dl here, r d theta upon r square from the limits 0 to theta. dl ची व्हॅल्यू पुट अप केली r d theta आणि थीटा हा काय होऊ शकणार आहे चेंज होऊ शकतो. देअरफॉर लिमिट्स फ्रॉम थीटा इज 0 टू d theta चे युनिट्स काय असणार आहे 0 टू थीटा असणार आहे. देअरफॉर इट बिकम्स mu 0 I r अपॉन 4 पाय इंटिग्रेशन ऑफ 0 टू आता r अपॉन r स्क्वेअर सॉरी r अपॉन r स्क्वेअर किती झालं r. देअरफॉर r टेक इट outside. Okay, therefore mu 0 upon 4 pi. Only the remaining term is d theta. Okay, therefore yes, it becomes b is equal to the mu 0 I upon 4 pi r into the theta. Mu 0 I upon 4 pi r into the theta. Okay, this is the value of magnetic field due to a current in a circular arc of a wire. B is equal to the mu 0 I upon 2 pi r into the theta. Only the circular arc. If you consider whole wire is like a circle. Okay, पूर्ण वायर आपण त्याचा फक्त ए बी हा पार्ट आधी कन्सिडर केला होता. ए बी पार्टसाठी आपली जी काही मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड आहे इट इज दिस mu 0 I upon 4 pi r into theta. If you consider this whole wire, then magnetic field will be increased. Okay, this, and if you have to find out the magnetic field at the center of whole wire due to the current carrying wire, this wire carries the current I. Okay, वायर मधनं करंट हा फ्लो झाला पाहिजे तरच मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड ही प्रोड्यूस होणार आहे. आणि इफ यू हॅव टू फाइंड आउट द मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड ड्यू टू द होल वायर कॅरिंग करंट I, then value becomes as B is equal to the mu 0 I upon 4 pi r into theta. आता theta किती असेल whole हा 360. 360 means 2 pi. Therefore it becomes 2 pi. Therefore B is equal to the mu 0 I upon 2 r. This is the important equation of magnetic field due to a current in a circular wire carries current I. This B and this B is different. This is for magnetic field due to the current in a circular arc AB only. And this is the magnetic field due to the current in a circular wire. Okay, let us stop here. These are the two applications of a Biot-Savart law. सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांनी व्यवस्थित सर्व व्हिडिओज पहा. चॅनल हे सबस्क्राईब करा, लाईक करा, शेअर करा. थँक्यू.